Alright, what's up guys? Sorry about the wait there, just getting the stream set up. So we are going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. We'll see if I stick with this. I might switch. I'll start a new stream if I do. But here we are. Should be good to go. Okay. I just got my butt kicked by a random enemy the last time I played, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not super comfortable yet with how the gameplay works. Turn-based, okay, I can kind of figure out, but I need to figure out like all the different actions and strategies behind positioning characters and not running away and things like that. So we'll see how this goes. Luckily, this is a pretty low stress game. See where it started me after dying there. Oh well. It started me back quite a ways.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. First things first, we need to have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. Lead the way.
Sorry for skipping that. I've actually watched all that. I'm a bit surprised that the checkpoint doesn't start after the dialogue, but good to know that I'm going to have to go through the dialogue every time I come to. And like I'd done all this looting. It's not a huge deal. It's just a little weird.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Won't anyone think of the fisherman?
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Kind of a jerk.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Weird. Weird, weird, weird.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
More of those wretched things. Stay back. One strike could be lethal.
These are the guys that killed me.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
That went a lot smoother this time, though. I think I'm supposed to go that way, but well,
Never a dull moment.
so last time I went through this, I kind of screwed things up. I'm just gonna accept what's recommended. Which maybe I'll regret later, but... Okay, I see that guy there, but... Let me just make sure there's nothing to loot. Probably wasting time here, but we can go in the water and wash whatever that shoot stuff was. Okay, clamshell. It's weird. Weird. Okay.
Hello? Over here! Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
This feels like a trap. It's a pig. Yep.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? You wretched little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So,
Bit
do you know
pretentious.
anything about these worms? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on. Trust no one.
So I wonder, does everybody get the same health updates at every level, or if that's just like an early level thing? Oh, I don't want to play as him.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't really know what's going on. I feel like she's not going to be happy.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Yeah.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
That's the worm.
Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Don't do me dirty. Do we know if these dice rolls are actually random?
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What critical failure, I would say. Don't kiss, what? No. They're just watching you.
Warm, wet tentacles wrap themselves around your head, and for the first time in your life, you're perfectly happy.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Take you. Death's close at hand.
Let's have some fun.
Let's finish this.
Alrighty. Hopefully that doesn't take me back too far. Wow. Okay, note to self. I need to save more often.
I remember the ship. First things first. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know one thing. Just before we go, it would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. Lead the way.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
I am not super impressed that I'm having to go back so far. I mean, obviously it's my own fault, but...
easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
So I don't know if I need to go through all of the narration or
More of those
talking.
wretched things. Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, so we definitely quick saved. I'm just gonna save again. Just to be safe. Alrighty.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Oh.
Another step forward.
Oh, that was bad.
Need to act fast. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Can't say I'm thrilled that they're just knocked out, but alright, I guess.
Let's move this. take you.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
It's a funny joke. Okay, I'm going to save again.
Always room for more.
A leather helmet. Wonder if I have to put on armor. Figured there would have been something of use up here if you can come up here, but guess not. Alright, I'm gonna save again before I talk.
Hurry! There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling. You try to hold the memory, but...
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Right, save again.
There, a mind flayer, and it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Can I just ignore him?
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
I know this is a bit much, but I don't want to have to keep replaying the same part of the game over and over again.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Is that rune all right? It doesn't look all right.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Something over there. Need something? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Something the matter?
Someone's coming.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands. Oh. Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to, exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Okay, I'm gonna save just because I had all that conversation, so we don't have to go through that again. Sorry, just 1 second. Alright, let's go back to the chapel. I didn't really explore in there. So I wonder how like, is there a way to get to your inventory? Nothing in there.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
Yes?
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards. There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here. Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
All right. What now?
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Okay.
Something the matter?
Oh boy.
Have you give a look? Everything all right out there? Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages. Who the hell? You're dead!
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh boy. So how do I get to my... How do I get to my journal?
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
Nice.
Let's spill some blood. Let's go.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Bleed for me.
I've missed this.
Hiding fast. I need healing.
Fall by my hand.
Take your focus straight through.
Time to kill.
A little help, please.
must heal.
On my way.
This feels good. Don't linger.
What path lies before me?
Down with you.
Go for the throat. Excellent.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Okay, well, let's just loot.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Okay, so let's save. It probably saves when you sleep, but
Still me, even after everything.
I should have paid attention.
No time to rest?
here's everything I was looking for.
What's next, I wonder?
Keep your distance, darling.
Alrighty. There's probably a lot that I can check out in there, but
Is that blood? No, never mind.
okay, let's see where the camp is. At a camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing all this.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Need something? So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. It's all a little new to me, I admit. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You rest. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Oh. It's probably not the best. Oh, now they want to talk to me, right when I want to go to sleep.
What were you two talking about? You and the pale fellow. I see. I'd be careful with Astarion. Trust is a rare currency. Not sure I'd spend it on someone who drew a knife on me moments after I met them. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Hopefully I don't get attacked in my sleep. That looks so uncomfortable. The heck was that? Alright, well, let's go back
No
to
one back
her.
home will ever believe this.
Weird. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in this game.
No lock, no handle. How does it open? No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Stealing people's books, but in life her service has been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of the Laws. Daily did she free herself from tyranny of memory. All in time we lost to her. Her reflections, her references. You know what? I'm just gonna let you pause if you want to read this. Okay. I don't know if I'm taking too many books. Seems like a lot of them are the same. I don't know if we can sell things later.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so let me Google. I think we can sell them.
Something the matter?
Nope.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
That's curious. Wonder what that did.
Probably open that door. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna save. See how this goes. I feel like there's gonna be a fight. Dank crypt.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Gonna add to the ambiance. Alright, let's check the menu, or the journal, I should say.
Be careful. There are traps about.
trap.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Don't fail me. There we go. Easy peasy.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Need something?
Trap. Be cautious.
Phew. Save there.
Traps. How considerate.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Strange coin. Wonder what it's worth. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Don't give me trouble now.
Alright, well. So I wonder how long before I can sell stuff.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
I bet if we go out here, this is... Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. As far as we can go anyways.
Something the matter?
Nope. Oh, I need to do more of that. Yeah, come on.
Even gods get left to rot in the dark. That's curious.
Oh, crap. Should have saved.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage. No mercy. Moving.
Hungry for the slaughter. on the way.
Let's end this.
There's blood in the air.
Well, so much for peace.
Time for a cull.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's turn someone inside out. Yes.
Try me.
Can't give up. Take two.
dance macabre.
No, why did I do that? I need to think.
Here we go again. They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Well, some rest's better than none.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
That's typically not what you want to see.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Just gonna walk. Alright. Alright, let's see.
Yes?
Just stealing jugs.
Need something?
Now that's a lock that screams, pick me.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
I kind of figured as much. Oh.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? The longer you stare at the dark and decimated words, the more your head aches. There is no meaning to be found here.
Alright, what am I supposed to do now? Okay.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
I get hit by these vines every time.
Leave it. We'll be on the road to Baldur.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich. Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
I know a remedy.
Release me and I will share it. Enough dawdling. Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Geich tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Still breathing, despite everything. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Alright, I just need to step away for 2 seconds to get some water. I will be right back. Alright, now I am back. So I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I haven't seen this part of the map. If I pull up the map, yeah, I guess it is.
No use digging with my bare hands.
Weird. I'll take it.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
What's this?
I won't give in.
By sickle and sword! Knock them down! Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Guard the bastards!
This is your end. Taking position.
Just take a peek.
Can't even catch my breath. Sometimes the only way out is through. No traps, please. My path be true.
Keep guessing.
Nothing will stand in my way. Cutting to the chase.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
What were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like much.
A horde must have settled nearby. More will come, and more after that.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
cannon?
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
It's too late. He's gone.
No! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world. Like we're being watched.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Not now. Please.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Well then.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need to leave.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Shoot.
I'll
Didn't
be
mean
keeping an eye on you.
to come
Understand?
here.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Okay.
I care about our lives, our futures. No.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
This grove is kept by Sylvanas's faithful.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. It's fine too. Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
It's like succubus. Succubi.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Can I name my sword?
Go right ahead.
Goblin Bane.
That's my sword's name!
Children. Again. Swing.
Give it a good whack. No helping it. We're exposed now.
And again. Swing and... Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Let's get on with it.
Can't give up now.
Children! Look who's here. The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an devil. A threat to the...
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Let's make this happen.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Any questions, children?
A hero at heart.
Alright, what should I go with? Sorry, just a second. Okay.
Again. Swing and swing and remember, you have teeth and claws. And again. Use them. Swing and swing and... Oh! Don't fight fair. Fight to live. Don't fight fair. Fight to live.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Dang.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing... Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Take your eyes off my hands.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm quite aware. You there! Hello!
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblin wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
In umbra tua, pater.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me?
Find our master. Return to me then. Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Not all enemies are outside our walls. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for me for today. At least for now. Maybe I'll come back on later. So if you watch this after the fact, thanks for playing along.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.